Hi everybody, it's Scott Johnstone and I'm the founder of Commercial Real Estate Brokerage Academy. You may have heard of some of my work in the past. I have a 6 CD course on how to build your own brokerage firm, a 10-week course on how to become great in the commercial real estate business from a very beginning standpoint, from someone who's looking for a job all the way to the end to how to be great and make millions in the business. And today I've got a free offer for you. Matter of fact, a couple of free offers for you, so pay attention. So what is it that I'm giving away? Well, number one, I've taken the 10-week course and my 25 years of experience, and I've written a new book. It's called $1 Million Broker, and I'm very proud of this book. Basically what it does, it brings everything down into sort of a Reader's Digest version and a manual on how to, number one, get a job. Let's say you're a student, it's probably who I'm speaking to at this moment, and you're concerned about the world. What's going on in the world today? The economy's tough. Where am I going to get a job? Can I get a job that pays me the type of money that I really want? Well, this industry is one that what you put into it is what you get out of it. And typically on an annual basis, good brokers that are in the business a couple of years make gross commissions before splits, typically on an average of about $1 million. And that's been my career and that's been my experience. And I talk about how you go about doing that in this book. Now, my course is $2,000 and my 6 CD course on how to build your own firm is $300. My 6 DVD course on how to go about being a great tenant rep broker with presentations all the way to documentation, that's $500. I am giving this book away because it's brand new and I'm trying to get some traction in the marketplace, and I've been giving it away for the first 1,000 people that go to the button below and put in their information, their name and their email address, and push order now. Now that's not it. There's more to this as well. So what can this book do for you? Let's talk about that for a moment. It's got a lot of various intricacies to it. So number one, it will help you get a job. It goes about talking about who and where to go find a job, because every brokerage company out there right now is hiring, especially all the best and biggest ones. They're always looking for new talent. They're always looking for somebody that is a go-getter that can bring in dollars, because they have a fixed cost, and the more people that are bringing them revenue, the better. And I teach you how to go about step by step getting a job at any one of the best top 20 firms or a boutique firm in your marketplace. I then go on to talk about a little bit about my personal story. Now, I didn't come from any big name family or a big fraternity or a big college, but I did find my way into this business through a leg up and made the most of it. And I've been a top producer at 2 of the biggest firms in the nation for the last 25 years. Number one, CB Richard Ellis, CBRE, the #1 firm in the world for 14 years, where I was one of their top producers. Number 2, Grubb & Ellis, which is in the top 5. I was there for 8 years and one of their top producers. And now I own my own brokerage firm. It's called Bridge Commercial Properties. In addition to the fact that I own this company called Commercial Real Estate Brokers Academy, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give back, because things have changed. When I was young in the business, they really emphasized training, and they emphasized greatness, and they emphasized a lot of sort of ethical bases and some real core knowledge that I put in this book that seems to be lacking in today's sort of educational process as to when you bring a broker up into the world, because it's not a get-rich-quick campaign. It's a hard-working job, and it's a great career, and it's one I would suggest. I've been doing it for 25 years. I'll be doing it for probably another 25 because of what I get back from the business. The opportunity for you really is to have a great life. Really to, number one, get a head start on everybody else that's not really sure what they're thinking about going into after they get out of college, but also to have a great life. Work hard, certainly in the beginning, to build your reputation and to be great, and to be thought of as being an excellent person. And if you take the step-by-step process that this book tells you to go through, you will become a great broker. Now, in addition to that, your lifestyle will be such that you'll earn, in the top 1% of income earners in the nation. You'll also have free time for philanthropy or for your family or for your friends, or for whatever, you know, personal things in life that you're looking to achieve. This business gives you that freedom. Certainly you have to work hard, but you get back what you put into it. And that's one of the last bastions of capitalism that I know of, that you can actually, you know, attain such a thing. So your life will change. It'll be sort of one of those things that you'll be able to give back to your family, or family you may have in the future, what you never had, or just raise your station in life and be great. My story, you know, is such that I grew up sort of without a nuclear family. My folks split up when I was 3. I lived with my grandparents. My mom married a bad guy on round 2. And I sort of ended up having, after a bunch of things, having to raise my couple younger brothers. And then finally got into a junior college where I didn't graduate. Made it back to Southern California because I was out of state. Worked hard in the retail industry and just read a lot and I always was a knowledge seeker. And I also wanted to get into a business where I knew I could reach my potential. And this business is that type of industry. So I was lucky enough to find a gentleman who gave me a leg up and an opportunity to join CB Richard Ellis, CBRE, way back in the day. And I ran with it. And my average income, gross commissions on an annual basis, were in the range of about $1 million. And then, you know, of course, those commissions are split between the house and your partners and so forth and so on. But if you work hard and really, you know, learn the basics of the business, it's not a very you know, rocket science type business. It's 5th grade math and knowing where the puck is going, knowing a lot of very basic information that in this book I'll tell you how to go about and obtain. Let's talk about, you know, the next step. Can you do this? You absolutely can do this. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this business. Become a commercial real estate broker and become a great one. All of the firms are hiring, as I said right now. It's one of those unique industries where it's a sales position, and they all have an opportunity for someone who's a go-getter, both man and woman. Matter of fact, the industry is lacking in intelligent go-getter women and needs that section of the industry to be filled. So I would suggest, if you're a woman looking at this program right now, that you would try hard. Get this book, it's free, and try hard to get into the industry, because you'll have a leg up. What else? The time, really, you know, it's one of those times in the economy where things are tough, and I think it's your time. It's the time to take advantage of this type of thing. I wrote this book with the intent to try to help people in the marketplace that are struggling or looking for an answer to all of the woes of the economy. This is just one of those things that brokers make money in good times and or bad times. As long as there's velocity, transactions happening, and there's a lot of them, you'll make money, and you'll make great money. And matter of fact, I've got a couple of free extra bonus videos. Actually, I have 4 free extra bonus videos where I'm going to go through, I'm going to expand on the lessons of my book. I'm going to then also introduce you to a couple of my proteges who did excellent, started in tough markets, built great careers, families, etc. And they'll talk about how they did it and what they're doing today. And it's all free. So I just want to give you the opportunity to get into this industry. So the one thing I do request, because I'm trying to get traction with the book, this is my baby. It took me, you know, a couple of months of 8-hour days at my computer writing this, and then of course working with my publisher to get this published, which is not easy. It's now on Amazon and Barnes and Nook and all of those other outlets, but I am giving this to you free. I'm giving my version of this to you free. So what I ask for in advance, and I would appreciate very much if you would do so, would be to, after you've read the book, if you like it, you don't like it, you have comments, questions, whatever, go to 2 places. Go to, number 1, go to Amazon and write a review. It's very simple to do. Just look up the book and there'll be a review section. You can just type in whatever you'd like. The second is go to the Facebook link that's below here. and write what you feel about the book as well. It helps me understand your perspective, so my future offerings, I can make them even more robust. So that's my reciprocity. That's my goal. I'm giving this away for a reason, to get traction in the marketplace, of course, but also to find a group of people that will say good things about the book, or say whatever they like. It's either way, it's good for me. So I would very much appreciate you doing that. You know, there's only 1,000 of these. I should say this in advance. There's only 1,000 that I'm going to be giving away. So this will go away pretty quickly. Simply, all you need to do is fill out your information, your name and your email address, and hit order now, and you'll be taken to a page where you can get the book, and then these free extra videos will start coming to you in an email. So you'll need to, you know, make sure that my email address goes into your white page, which is not into your junk box. But you'll start getting your first video day one, and then they'll come every probably second or third or fourth day. But there'll be 4 of them over time, maybe even 5. I want to make sure this is a really robust offering. You know, you've waited long enough. You know, you've probably been through at least 3 to 5 years of college. I know. I didn't graduate. I tried my guts out, and it was hard. So you paid your dues. It's time. It's time for you to really, you know, find that opportunity that's going to take you to the next level in life and give you a great career. It's not simply a get-rich-quick thing. Not at all. It's nothing close to that. This is a reputable career that is hard work, and whatever you put in is what you get out of it. So it's a great opportunity. It's free to you today. Once again, the gift is the book, and then at least 4 videos that are going to go through all the chapters of my book. The 10 commandments on how to be a $1 million broker, where and whom to go to work for, and choose wisely, because it's a very, very important decision you'll make in the beginning of your career. Specialize. You know, there's different specialties within the industry. You want to pick one, and you want to be great at that specialty. Next is be the best. I've got 32 checklist items on how to be the best in the business. Make sure you drink from the 7 buckets of revenue. There's 7 different types of transactions we are able to do, not just one, like when you're a residential broker selling a home. There are 7 different types of business. Always have some of that business going, and that's how you really make, you know, maximize the amount of money you're going to make. Then, of course, set measurable goals on a quarterly basis. Review them. Make sure you're attaining them. If you're not, then reset them. Always be looking at those goals, and those are not only just financial, but their business, life, etc., etc. I'm looking at this from a holistic perspective. I then go on to say, be a person you can be proud of, because your reputation is everything in this business. And I'll go through a checklist with you of things you want to make sure you do, you absolutely don't do, to make sure that you gain that reputation for years and years to come, so you can have a 25 or 35 or whatever it is your career that you want in this industry. I then go on to say how to build lasting relationships, because this is a very relationship-oriented business. And the great thing is you're dealing with all the leaders in the community, all the CEOs, CFOs, everybody that's building new companies or have, you know, established companies in the community. That's who you deal with on a daily basis. Those are your peers. Those are the leaders in the community. It's a great industry for really getting to know some wonderful people, and then socializing them too, becoming friends with them. I have several friends in the business that started as clients, and I wouldn't give up those relationships for anything. I then go on to say it's a marathon, not a sprint. Treat it that way. Treat your life that way. Save, because there are cycles in the business, but have fun. And have a great life, because this business is one of those few businesses that allows you to have a wonderful life if you treat it right. And then I say give back to the community. There's nothing like the feeling of giving back to people that have less than yourself, and this business gives you so much. There's I think a responsibility that we have to give back to the community. And then, of course, live a life with no regrets. And that goes back to my whole holistic perspective on how to live life. So this little manual here is 25 years of my life packed into a couple hundred pages, but it's really something I think that will make your career, get you going, get you into a job, getting a job, and then making you great once you get into that, into the position. So I'll stop. All you have to do is do it now. Fill out your information, order now, and you'll receive the book right away, and also the 4 videos, or at least 4, might be 5. And I want to thank you for the opportunity, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.